Sorry about that. Had to put drops in my eyes. They were so dry. Good morning. Welcome to Madam K's Tarot. My name is Kathleen. I will be your tarot reader. Let's take a look at the energy that's going on right now. I do need glasses though. Shoot. Um, and I need to silence that too. Sorry about that. Oh, notification telling me I'm live. Um, I need glasses. Sorry. Hold on. All right. I'm back. I can see. All right. The Three of Wands came out. Somebody is waiting on something. These are all upside down in there. Are you waiting to set sail, go after what you want, or are you waiting for your ships to come in? Queen of Wands and the Star. Good morning. Welcome. All right, let's see what we got. I got 4 of them now. Oh, 5. Oh. All right, fine. I'll leave it upside down. So I have the Queen of Wands for today's energy, which is about passion, putting passion into what you want, into wish fulfillment. The Star, going after what you want. There seems to be some financial situation going on for finances because this is reversed. Um, Late payments, not enough money. You're being guided to take a step back and look at the situation because you do have strength to overcome this. But in this stepping back is more of an energy of looking at this loss, this time. It's about money, not having enough money to fix something, to repair something, to pay bills, whatever it is. You're being guided to take a step back and look at why, and you have strength to overcome this. Did someone leave and put you in a really hard position where it's hard to make ends meet? That's the way I'm taking it. Good morning, Janelle. How are you? Welcome. A little late today. So at the bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation. Queen of Swords. It's a single woman, divorced woman, separated, scorned. She is on guard. So someone is coming in with an offer of reconciliation, wanting to rise up, start over, leave the past behind. It's like being born again. But this feminine energy is very on guard. So we have the Fool, which is about taking a leap of faith, going after what you want, a new beginning, rising up, new beginning. Ace of Swords. So it's taking a leap of faith. Someone's going to come in and speak the truth to you in this Knight of Cups and offer an emotional situation, offer love. So someone has been carrying a heavy burden around with them, wanting to let this go. So this moves into the Ace of Wands about putting passion into what you are going after, what you want, what you need, what's good for you. All right, let's set up for all 12 signs, shall we? Using Tarot Dreams, Leo Marchetti deck. Temperance, balance. Come out. All right, Spirit. All 12 signs, please. Aries through Pisces, please. Yes. Call on my guides, archangels, guardian angels. Please join and guide me in these reads. Protect from any outside negative influences. And also protect my subscribers and my viewers from any outside negative influences. All right, let's lay them out, shall we? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Virgo was trying to get 3 cards. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords. Excuse me, I need a drink. Good morning. I'm laying up all 12 signs right now. 8 of Swords. Protecting oneself. Just feeling like being poked today. So that's the energy for today. It's an energy of needing to protect oneself. So let's put this out here. Where is it? Here it is. All right, all 12 signs, please. 2 cards for each sign. You see this? So while I'm doing this, if you have anything you need to get rid of, I will take it now. We will put it into this crystal and release it. Anything that's bothering you, lack of energy, take a break. Do you need a vacation? Do you need a break? All right, all 12 signs. Let's cut. Lost a whole bunch of them in my cut, so that's not good. All right. All 12 signs, please. Someone's trying to be elusive. Someone don't want something to be known or shown, however you want to take it. All right, so all 12 signs, shall we? We'll take 2. And this is Madam's 93 deck. I made this deck. First one I made, actually. It was my friend Catherine Carter's favorite deck, who ended up, I think, getting sucked down some rabbit hole and never got out. So, bottom of the deck, Thursday. That's tomorrow. I'm like, is that today? No, that's tomorrow. All right, and let's get Sacred Traveler card for clarification. So if you have anything that you want to release, put it into my crystal now. I will take it. I can get rid of it for you. And if I can't get rid of it, we'll hold it in limbo for a while so it stops bothering you. How's that? Aquarius and Pisces. Bottom of the deck, narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Energy of protecting oneself, being on guard. It's like being on just being on the edge. Excuse me. Let's start with Aquarius this morning, shall we? So Aquarius, you have the 5 of coins and the Queen of Cups. Free spirit. Good morning. Nice. Welcome. Glad you finally made it. So Aries, feeling left out of the cold, abandoned, hurt. Just feels like you feel your love has been cut off from you. So something is coming in a month and they are angry at you. So, suck your toe all the way to Mexico. Um, Apparently, someone needs to take a step back and try to get some clarity over what they're feeling. So we have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So if you need support, reach out to others. Support is around you, Aries. All right, Taurus. So Taurus, we have the Five of Cups and the Magician. Mm. Trying to bring something back around, but just all looking at the hurt, stuck in the hurt. So if you're trying to manifest something, bring it back around, you need to get out of this woe is me energy. Turn around and look, there's still two full cups behind you. Spirit is so awesome. Look at restrictions. There is a vacation that is needed, Taurus. So, vast vistas, expand your horizons. It's time to get out of this energy of being stuck in this hurt. It's time to move on, to move forward, and look at your restrictions. What is holding you back? It seems like it's your own energy. All right, Gemini. Wow. Six of Wands and the Faith card, the Hierophant. Whatever you've been putting your energy into as of having faith and trusting in oneself, you will claim a victory because you have faith. You're being guided to help others, and you're also being guided to look at your health. And then the Sacred Traveler says, begin now, take your first steps. It looks like there's a journey, a new pathway for you. And on this path is definitely victory. It's like faith is being restored. It I so what spirit showed me is like a dry well, looking down a dry well, and then all of a sudden here comes some bubbles. Here comes some water. All right, where am I? I am I'm in Wisconsin. Cancer. Sorry about that, Cancer. Nine of Swords and the Chariot. And you tricky three cards. Fear of moving forward, fear of going after what you want. So, because we have all this fear here, you are not in control. It's like being pulled in two directions. Um, you're being guided to stop and think, focus on self, and move forward. Cancer, your Sacred Traveler card is surrendering to the journey. Release control. It's gaining some inner knowledge, some wisdom that you have been missing. And you miss a lot when you're all caught up in fear and just Cancer. You need to get out of this fear and release this control. Again, stop and think. Stop and think. Focus on self and move forward, Cancer. The energy is trying to move you forward, but you have to get out of this fear of taking that first step. Leo, we're on Leo. Two of Swords and the Moon. Not being able to make a decision because It's an illusion. Things aren't the way they seem, but whatever is an illusion is trying to be enlightened. You're being enlightened to look at what holds you back, why you don't want to look at the situation. Um, Loss, passion. So we have grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. My take on it is there's been a big loss and you don't want to see the truth of it. You um, are blinding yourself, blocking yourself of any passion coming in because you won't make a decision. It's being trapped in your own head. Um, Grounding, go deep, explore your roots. There is a need to ground your energy. Um, Take a look at what you're doing to yourself, Leo. All right, Virgo, Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands. Moving forward, new pathway, going after something new. It's like feeling the pull of the divine leading you into something new. Very nice energy, Virgo. If you have a question, the answer is yes. Take a deep breath. So your sacred traveler card is traveling lightly. Simplify your life. This card always makes me think of someone cleaning out clutter in their house. If you haven't seen something in the last 6 months or used it, obviously you don't need it. Excuse me, unless it's like a seasonal possession that you have, like a canner or a rototiller. Obviously you need that. But if there's something, sitting, gathering dust, it needs to be removed. Clear your space, clear your energy. Libra. Queen of Swords and the Hangman. Very interesting. So we have someone who is separated, a divorced woman, a breakup, but something puts you in this energy of not connecting to your emotions, dumping them out. Um, this energy is always very open to listen, um, but the minute she feels you're lying to you, um, see how she's holding on to that sword. That's like her insurance policy that you're not going to get away with this again. You're not going to do this to me again. There is a need to take a step back and look at the situation from a different perspective, Libra. Someone is stalking you. They're keeping an eye on you. Maybe driving by your work, checking your social media pages, driving by your house, seeing if you're home. So it's obviously someone who knows your routine that is able to keep an eye on you. You are being guided to cleanse your energy. A real easy way to do this without spending a lot of money, Dollar General has St. Ives sea salt and I think it's kelp body wash. It's got sea salt in it. For $3, you can cleanse your energy every time you take a shower and wash all that down the drain. So your sacred traveler card is stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. We can already see that you are strong, but it's like being reassured to take that step forward. Look at things from a different perspective. Someone is definitely keeping an eye on you, and you are being guided to cleanse your energy. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Palace of Coins and the Judgment card. Palace of Coins is about your financial situation in your in your home, in, just your energy. Our home holds all our energy because that's where we always come back to and dump everything off. There's a need to rise up, take action. Intuition is needed. Do the work. It's funny how they always come together. Your sacred traveler card is Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. If you are struggling, you are being given a second chance, a new opportunity. Um, you need to follow your intuition, and you definitely need to put the work in. As with anything, right? If we don't, if I say, oh, I want somebody to fall madly in love with me today. Well, if I don't do anything for looking for someone to fall in love with me, I can't wonder why I don't have love, right? As an example. All right. Sagittarius, you have the Fool and the Knight of Cups. The Fool is new energy, new beginnings, going after just, it's a whole new energy being brought in. Whole new world. Love. Being guided, Sagittarius, to take action. So if you had a question, Sagittarius, your answer is no. So your sacred traveler card is passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Passion, pleasure, love, new beginnings, going after something new, new birth. It's really good energy. You just need to take action and stop gallylagging. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Palace of Swords and Six of Cups. Really over in your head about someone. This is all about the mind, the thinking. So I don't know, when you get home and you're alone, do you sit and reminisce about someone? Good morning. So Capricorn, your thoughts become your reality. And now yesterday you had the card of buying a house or moving, one of the two. Well, you have moving again. So your sacred traveler card is faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. So are you moving into a new energy? Be aware of your thoughts, because whatever your dominant thought is, that's what you're manifesting in your life. So if you're in the energy of doubt, expect things to be hard. If you're in the energy of getting what you want, expect to receive that. Aquarius, wow, Ace of Swords and the Emperor, very powerful energy. New opportunities, new birth. Wow, 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 wow. Heal the past, heal past hurts. Can you see it? The Empress is Mother Nature. She's the giver of life. She's the taker of life. She's very abundant. There's a truth coming in, Aquarius. Someone speaking their truth, possibly an apology, because you are showing up as the Empress, very strong in your power. There is a need to heal something. A double need. It's just being reiterated that you need to do this. Your sacred traveler card is staying focused, hold the course. make sure you see the truth of why you got hurt. And don't be caught up in an illusion. You're being guided to stay focused, hold the course, batten down the hatches. Arr. All right, Pisces. Oh, wow, Pisces. What energy. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Oh, an inner conflict about carrying a burden. There's just a conflict about carrying this burden. In the 10, it's about releasing the burden, moving forward, letting it go. Do you just want to keep going over and over and over the same situation? You're being guided to take a break, work harder. I'm taking it as working harder at letting this burden go that doesn't belong to you, because it's just an inner conflict. It's blocking off intuition, it's blocking off passion. So your Sacred Traveler card is finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source, being blocked because of some burden. Take a break, take a step back from it, and open up to, is it God? Is it, Odin? Whatever it is to you. It's opening up to that energy and seeing the truth, what's right for you, Pisces. All right, all 12 signs have been read. So, my dear, do you have a question? Any question? Let's look at the ink blots. What message is needed by who watches right now? What does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to be told? What will help them? I surrender to a power greater than me. And at the bottom of the deck, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. I surrender to a power greater than me. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. Excuse me. You're supposed to look at the card and come to your own surmise of what the picture means to you. What does it spark in you? So did you have a question? Whoever's in the room right now, do you have a question? I'll pull some cards for you if you want. Smashed my hand against the wall really hard. All right. Witch's Tarot. What is the answer to the question? What is on the person's mind? Oh boy. It's an internal struggle over fear, hurt, being held back, throwing my cards on the floor. Hold on. The whole deck. Rascals. All right. being held back in this fear, juggling. Got too much going on. It makes this internal struggle. But a messenger is coming in. It's this guy here. He's like really entranced in this coin, obsessed, trying to figure out how to make this work, how to put the work into it. The world. So underlying energy is this is a karmic cycle, a cycle that a lesson needs to be learned so you can move forward. And start all over in the Fool. It's making a choice. Do you want to stay in this energy or do you want to move forward? So you need to put the work into it. Be methodical. All right, let's look at the energy for the rest of the week, shall we? For the collective. We'll use the zombie tarot. Energy for the week, please. For the collective. Energy, please, for the collective. For the collective. Got to make sure they're awake, you know. All right, underlying energy. Boy, it's like the fourth time I've seen this Five of Wands. While you fight over the arm, the whole body is getting away. It's an inner struggle. You know, do I continue to fight over morsels or do I go after the whole kit and caboodle? It's an inner struggle, an inner conflict. That's what lies underneath. And this inner struggle is about whether I move forward. I know a storm is brewing. I know things aren't working, and it's in my favor to get out of this energy. You would know by being afraid to start over. Looking back at that all the time, thinking about it, why, questioning it, why. Kind of let me finish this and I'll pull some cards for you, okay? If you could hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. So we're looking at the energy for the week. We have a constant inner struggle about which way to go. Do I stay? Do I go? This is going after something that's better for you. Eight of Wands. It's being afraid to take a step forward. So the energy of the week it's like being torn. Do I go after the arm or do I go after the whole body? And actually they got his leg. It's not his arm. I looked down and I seen two arms and it's like, wait, did he have three? Excuse me. Eight of Wands is afraid to take a step forward of being hurt again. But being guided to do so, but she's looking over her shoulder The zombies are getting closer. There's a big storm brewing in the background. It's an internal struggle. It, so the energy of the week is not wanting to move forward. It's fear of if I put myself out there and take that chance, because we have two eights, and that when we're in the energy of the eight, we do get in that fear because we're afraid that there might not be anything else than what is showing to us right now. This may be it. It's kind of being protective of oneself. All right, let's look for free spirit. See what we can pull up for you, shall we? Um, so I want this one. All right, spirit. I need a message. Need some understanding and clarity, please. Understanding and clarity, please. All right. Trickery going on here. Bottom of the deck. Two of Pentacles. This is the only deck I have where there are reversals. I pulled this one on purpose. So here we're juggling something, floundering, our ships are sinking, got too much going on. Here it's being in control of this. Making things work. Making things work in the home. Financially, there's security, there's trust, there's loyalty. And it feels like it's coming in after hurt. So it's learning to balance out the situation that has caused you hurt. Because right now you're in this energy of being productive, being honest with yourself after this hurt came in. So there was a reason this hurt was presented to you. This is the karmic cycle. It was a reason that it was put in your path so you would learn a lesson and move forward. But you're not moving forward. You're stuck in indecision. It's not wanting to look at the emotional truth of the situation that holds you back. There's a choice that needs to be made. I don't know, was there an offer of love that came in? An emotional offer? See, the hangman reverse is not it's not looking at the situation from a different perspective. It's I have all the answers, I already know. Um, it's a prideful energy. I don't have to look at the situation. My way is the right way. Um, so when the hangman man in the upright position is taking a step back, and when he's in reversed, it's the Fool who is in the center of the World card. Something is being shown to you. Something is being shown to you that you don't want to see. Thank you. So there's a need to take a step back, take a rest from this hurt. If you're struggling with something from the past, uh, this is like a Knight's Templar card, because this knight When they went out to war, and I know I've told the story many times, but it's pertinent. When the knights, before they went out to battle, they had their tomb made. If they died, they were placed in their tomb. If they survived, they came back and laid on their tomb, contemplating what they did wrong, looking at these three swords, gaining a clarity. It's gaining a knowledge, um, and there is help available. There are people around you that are willing to listen, maybe give some advice, and maybe just listen. But it brings in love, unconditional love, and not from another, but from self. Um, Someone is watching you. They are keeping an eye on you. Someone from the past. So I don't know if there was a third party situation involved, if it was a split up of a very deep um, marriage relationship. Um, but this person thinks about you a lot, but they're stuck. They don't know what to expect from their world, and in this energy of um, not really waiting, but not really going after anything. The sun is trying to put them into this energy of stepping back and viewing things in a different light. So here, it's not looking at the situation, but being forced to. And it brings in an outcome, because in the Hermit, it's, what do you want in your life? Do you want love? Do you want money? Do you want home? Do you want children? Do you want passion? You have to ask yourself what it is you want. And when you come to um, a conclusion, you need to go after it. And with abandonment, passion, desire, what you want, what is right for you, what do you need that fulfills you at the end of the day. Obviously, it's balance, equal give and take. No one is better than the other. It's equal. But you got this inner struggle. It's like, no, nothing's ever equal. Why do I put my energy into it? So you are thinking brings around balance. But you're thinking there's just this. So these are children, and they're battling for the top spot. They all want control. Um, Beating their sticks against each other in a show of power, trying to have a show of strength. It's an internal conflict about equal give and take, balance, things being fair, things being equal. So you how you think is what you draw to you. So if your energy is, I always get hurt, everybody always betrays me, I can't trust anyone, that's what you're attracting. And you got to be aware of that. Um, we don't want to attract that kind of energy. We want to think positive. I want love. I want someone who is on an equal playing field with me, who doesn't just take from me, but also gives to me. You have to put in that the energy that you want. All right, let's look at the Island Time Wellness deck. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So, free spirit, call up a friend, ask him to meet for coffee. and lay out your burdens. And I'll tell you what, when you get up to leave them there. Don't take them with you. You know, free your soul. Let go of some of this energy. Um, when I first started, when I first started shuffling, this was at the bottom of the deck. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So maybe a friend from the past is reaching out to you, letting you know that they're thinking about you, checking up on you. Go for coffee. It's like spirit, God, whoever it is to you, is bringing someone in your path to lay down your burdens and don't take them with you when you leave. Leave them there. All right. How about for the daily energy? Very nice. It's hard. It's hard. We get in our own way all the time. You know, some points in my life I've built a wall and then it's like, oh, I need to get around this. Well, I just run into another wall because I keep building them. Nobody else is but me. Do I want to keep trying to get around them walls or maybe quit building them, you know? All right. So the collective energy is not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. So someone's hurt and just don't want to deal with the BS of someone um, because your boundaries have been crossed. Somebody keeps crossing your boundaries and it's making you angry. The hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Have to keep going. So if you're in an angry energy about what someone did to you, um, when we allow others to infect our energy fields with their bullshit, their negativity, their hurt, their betrayals, their lies, cheating, whatever it is, when we allow that to sink into our soul, it, it it just cuts us off from anything positive. It's it's time to get that hammer out and put an end to it. Keep working on it. If you feel like you're being sabotaged, you know, maybe it's time to knock it out with your hammer. Get rid of it because the energy is not wanting to deal with any more bullshit today. Excuse my French. Oui, oui. All right. Let's get a collective energy read, shall we? For who's in the room right now. You guys could hit that like button. I would appreciate it. And I'll pull some keys. Energy for who's in the room. Somebody got scared and left. See how that works? Some people just don't want to know the truth. They don't want to hear it. Underlying energy. The card of the judgment. And then the tower is right behind it. So underlying this energy of someone wanting a reconciliation, something ended beyond their control. You, someone else, take it how it resonates. But this is spirit coming in and saying, I've watched long enough. I'm not going to allow this to go on anymore. This isn't meant for you. This isn't meant in your life. So it ends. And in this ending comes a new beginning. And then here comes reconciliation in this energy of a new beginning. Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. I would expect an apology. Uh, someone, just from someone who has cut you right out. They just so something going on that wasn't working, as we see in the tower, and it ended. And in this ending, we have a new beginning, which brings in this want for reconciliation to make things right. Because something wasn't working. This guy is like, I've had enough. I can't take anymore. I'm done. It's abandoning all hope because they feel overpowered, bullied. So there is a truth, an apology coming in. They think about you. They can't stop thinking about you. You're on their mind, looking at pictures, daydreaming about you, wanting a new chance. So it's a karmic cycle. There was a there was a reason this ended. It needed to be broke down so it could be built back up. Wow. Karmic cycle that needed to end. And temperance is being in the energy of following one's goals, doing what's best for you, not worrying about someone else. It's learning lessons, learning big life lessons, because to it's progression. It's moving forward on the wheel, not being stuck and just keep, you know. Um, sometimes when spirit gives me a picture of this, it's of a guy strapped to the top of a water wheel, and as it comes around, well, he's kind of held under a little bit too long, and he never really catches his breath for the next turn around. It's getting out of that energy, bringing in balance, which is really positive energy, because it's learning the lesson from this karmic cycle so you don't repeat it again. Anyone have a question? Good morning, XO. You know, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Uh, just it's like a pull to try to help others, to not be stuck in that turmoil of our own thinking that we hold ourselves back in. You did miss the collective. You missed a lot of everything. This morning. Yes, you did. But I'm still reading, so sorry. I couldn't see. Sorry. um, oh, okay. So this is great based. This is based on mythology, and right away the wheel jumped out. Bottom of the deck. I know there's more cards laying there. Hold on. It's this wheel of fortune. Being stuck on the cycle. Are you on the top of the cycle? The bottom? Is it coming around for more bullshit, or is it coming around to bring peace? That's up to you. You're being guided to take a step back. This is taking a rest from the hurt and looking at the situation. So it's clear skies in the background. Uh, wow. The Hangman, Queen of Wands, and the Empress. This energy is taking a step back, putting yourself in a timeout, but it's gaining knowledge. It's looking at things from a different viewpoint. It's saying, okay, my way isn't working. I got to change myself here for a while to try to figure out what the right way is. And it appears that the way forward is having strength to overcome obstacles, following one's instincts, lighten that passion, that desire, because it's very powerful energy, very strong energy of being productive, of wealth, of growth, of abundance, of new birth, new ideas, being in with the flow of the energy of the emotions. It's very nice energy. Fortune. Um, her crown is her city and it sits atop her head. So there's nothing higher to her than all those that matter that she needs to take care of, that she is responsible for nurturing, for loving. It's just a big need to get out of your own way. Things will come to you if you get out of your own way. If you get out of your own ego and pride and thinking that you have all the answers, and we don't like to hear that. But, we no nobody likes to know that the way I've been doing it isn't working. You know, and it's a hit to our ego, to our pride. But there's a need to step back and see things in a different light. The cycle is trying to end. And unless you look at it in a different viewpoint, it's not going to end. It's just going to keep going round and round. And like being on that water wheel, every time it comes around where this guy's stuck underwater, he's never catching his breath. You're never getting a deep enough breath for the next time you're submerged. It's needing to take a rest from the hurt, move into a new energy, a new way of thinking, because that new energy and new way of thinking brings you into a very, very powerful energy. Just taking a lot of passion and following intuition to go after what it is you need. It's making my heart hurt, actually. Kind of strange, huh? Good morning, Alex. How are you? Welcome. Let's do one of these. All right, so I will take out the two cards that don't belong in there. This is one of my first decks I got, and boy, it just confused the hell right out of me. Because I learned on the Mystic Tarot, which is based on Greek mythology, which is like a nightmare to try to understand. Because it's the book it reads like stereo instructions. It's hard. All right, so let's take a look at the energy we have. Nice. So underlying energy, we have the Six of Pentacles, and I'm going to read this card for you, okay? So it says, open the gates to free exchange. Traditional meaning. The Six of Pentacles celebrates the great gift of sharing wealth, repaying debts, helping others. Having weathered the storm of the fives, you are stabilizing and need to change your thinking to one of prosperity. Isn't it just crazy how it's like spirit saying, yep, what you said is right. So open your purse strings and share your time, talents, and money. Can indicate a gift or inheritance. received or given. Finally, getting what you deserve or making a wise and generous decision. When you get out of that negative energy, it brings in what you want. So, under knowing your authentic self, it says receive freely, give freely, become a philanthropist. If someone near you is treating you unfairly, refuse the burden of pain. Oh my God, this goes with just what we've been talking about. Spirit is so cool. Very cool. My mother says each time you do a good thing, you put another diamond in your heavenly crown. Be rich with diamonds. Pentacles relate to the diamonds in the modern deck of playing cards. So you are being guided to ask, what does your wise and compassionate inner voice say about the situation? What is stopping you? What is stopping you? First thing that pops out in the image of the card is it's like gears in motion. Things need to keep moving. The gears are opening up the gate of freedom to release. It's opening the doors. And I never noticed this in this card. So we're starting off with all these smiley faces. See it? But it's like a progression into happiness. So at the bottom of the deck, we had the High Priestess. And this says, hear the still small voice within your heart. The High Priestess represents your internal feminine intuition, unseen or dark side, in the influence of the moon. It often calls you to listen to your inner voice and trust your inner voice. In the same way, the magician in a spread can mean looking at physical and visible areas of your life that need work. The High Priestess calls you to work on non-physical, invisible areas. She may appear when you are off track and need a course correction in order to find and fulfill your soul's purpose here on earth. Oh my God, it's so weird how the cards come together. This card may represent a single or formidable woman or a woman whose motives are unclear to you. So knowing your authentic self, it says, this card speaks of the dark mysteries surrounding the death and rebirth of an idea or person, the presence of unrevealed influences, or the beginning of abstract spiritual wisdom. You are being guided to ask, what clouds your future? What are you resisting? Who are you? I really like this deck because at the end, it always asks you a question that, who are you? What's clouding your future? What's blocking you? What are you resisting? What are you unwilling to let go of? It's big questions that we all ask ourselves. But do we do something about it, or do we just ignore it and keep wallowing in our self-pity, our hurt? Because we become comfortable there, and instead of saying, no, I don't want to live in this heavy energy and this overthinking and weighing myself down all the time, I want to move out of it. You have to ask, why do you beat yourself up? Why do you make yourself suffer? There is no comfort in suffering. It's just torment. There's no comfort there. And when it becomes comfortable, then there's it's a big problem. It's a big issue, because underlying energies that hold you back and hurt you should never be moved into comfortably. It should be fought at all costs to get out of that energy. All right, let's see what we have here. Thanks for being here. I truly appreciate it. I truly hope the messages resonate and they help you. I truly do. Come together. This is a bigger message than just you and I. We as a people need to come together. Thank you. We got lost somewhere along the way in greed. There's a need to come together. And then we have flying on the bottom of the deck. Spread your wings and fly. Go after what you want. Trying to see if it's a unicorn. It is not. It's just a Pegasus. Not just a Pegasus, but it's a flying horse. It's coming up out of the maze. It's coming up out of the confusion, the running into walls and having to backtrack and having to start over and being lost and not knowing your path and where you're going. It's coming up out of that. Come together. If you thought about someone recently that you haven't seen in a while or haven't talked to in a while, feels like you're being guided to reach out, reconnect with people. People are great support groups for us. We have to support each other. We have to help each other and lift each other up out of these trying dark times. And we need to come together for ourselves and for others, right? Coming to life. So when we get into that energy of releasing our burdens and feeling more powerful because we let something go and burning this desire, it's a new spark. Brings in a magic prayer. That's pretty cool. So while I'm holding up the card, make a prayer. We'll send some magic into the universe and bring it back to you. Say a prayer. Is the prayer for you or is it for someone else? Do you need the help or do you feel someone else needs it more? Do you both need help? Wow. A little of both, huh? All right, I'm going to do the keys and then I should be done for the day because I got to work today. And it was awesome. It's easy. I don't know why I was nervous. It's very easy. I can do it in my sleep. So, we have an upward arrow, crown jewels, both sides, front and back. This key has an erection. This key has an erection. I laugh every time I pull this key out. It's got so much power and so much energy that it's bulging. See it here? Oh, wait. Here. Just pushing out so much power, so much energy. $2,000. I never noticed that. $3,000. I don't know. I need the card behind it. It looks like numbers. But it's a full heart out there. Now this one has two different sides. Looks like two different faces, front and back. The back is all scarred and the front is clean and smooth. The front is clean and smooth. The back is scarred. You see it? I don't know if you can see it. It's a big energy, moving up, wearing this crown, going after what you want. I don't know why this has come up yesterday and today, but maybe it's time to. I hope I don't offend anyone. But maybe it's time to get a heart on for what you want and go after it. Truly. What is your crown filled with? Is it full of love? Is it full of money? Is it full of help? Is it full of greed? But this heart, there's a big, really big connection. And it keeps going. There has been hurt here, yes. Yes, there has. But it just seems like everything had a reason for happening, and it's not done. There's so many intricate parts that still need to be completed and brought into light and into just into being. All right, hold on. So on the crown here, there's an arrow. It's time to move up. It's time to get excited and go after what you want. Put that energy into it. It's an uplifting energy. All right, that's my keys. Sorry they turned out naughty today. All right, well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. If you have any negative energy you would like to release, I will take it now. It's okay. You can give it to me. I'll get rid of it for you. There's no sense you keeping it, holding you back, right? So what I want you to picture is like a mist coming out of you and going into this crystal. Ooh. Release all your burdens. Let them go. Watch them leave. Just give them to me. I can get rid of them. Very easily I can get rid of them. Because they're not mine. So it's easy for me to take them from you and release them for you. Okay? I gotta put it in the window. And we'll release it. When done, I'll open the window so I can make sure it gets out and don't get stuck in my room here and give me goosebumps because there's something in there. Just release that burden and don't hold on to it anymore. You gave it to me, now let it go. Okay? Nice. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow morning. I don't know. I almost did a live last night, but I wasn't sure if, anybody would be interested. So if you are interested in a late night read, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. I send many blessings for you today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. All right. Remember, move forward, do the work, and take a break. All right? Love you guys. Be safe out there. Thanks. Um, expect archangels to be with you on your surgery. They'll watch over you and keep you safe and make sure everything goes right. And okay, be safe out there. Thanks, you guys. Love you. Have a great day.